This is Rusty. He was one of my regular dogs that I walked. He was such a delight, had the greatest personality. His mom found out that I also did woodworking, and she wanted me to do a wooden pet name for him. I was happy to do so. Now I came up with two choices. This is the first design, and then this is the second design. She chose the second design. I would have had a hard time to choose. And then it comes to finding the right wood. The darker wood matches his darkness, and there is some light spots. But as you can see, those ripples means it needs a lot of sanding. When it comes to sanding, there is one key thing that I always need to remember. See, there's my hair. Got to remember to put your hair up. Thank goodness I have a shop helper that helps me remember all of those things, mostly by getting into trouble. I tell you, she gets in the darndest places. She just loves to try and find holes that she can fit into and not get out of. It never ceases to amaze me how she can get up into little windows just to find open holes that she's not supposed to be in. This is from when we did our sprinkler system. Then she looks at you as if to say, "What?"
I totally got sidetracked. Sorry about that. Was able to sand this. As I was sanding, I noticed a crack. Used some super glue, and you can't even tell that there's a crack there. If you look really close, maybe. Now I've got to place Rusty on the board, but there's also a split right here. If you can see my pencil outline. So when I glue him on here, I got to make sure that I miss that. Now I may be overthinking this a bit, but if you notice in the picture, he's dark on top. Now this walnut crotch, I love how it has all the different textures in it, is darker on top. So maybe I'll set his name up so the darker part is on top. Another trick to keep in mind, when I blue tape the wood and then adhesive his name to the blue tape, I use a Sharpie so I don't actually catch some of the weird markings in the wood. So I've applied the blue tape. Next comes the adhesive, but I've drawn some lines here to match up once I spray the adhesive. That way I can get Rusty exactly where I want him to be. Got it all lined up. And it's going to be even on the bottom. Already cut out the innards of the R. It's time to get to the rest. First coat of poly. Gotta get it really dosed. Get in all the nooks and crannies. It's gonna be so pretty when it's done. Okay, my cat's calling. Time to go.